Well, hello there. My name is John, and today we are doing another unboxing. Although today it will be just quite a bit different than the normal unboxings that I do, because today we have a Garmin. Now, normally, I'm not going to do smartwatches, but it's a one-off. Why not? I'm basically getting this for tracking my workouts and whatnot. And well, it's a new watch. It's still in its box. So I figured, hey, why not do an unboxing? So here we go. Oh, excuse me. Now, recently, I've been doing workouts 5-6 days a week, and I really wanted to be able to track what I'm doing. Also, I'm walking every day, and I just want to be able to see my heart rate and see what I'm getting out of my workouts. Now, obviously, it's not going to make my workouts work better, but at least I'll have some kind of data behind what I'm doing. Anyway, so there's an outer cardboard box here, pretty boring, and then another cardboard box here. We're going to talk about the specs once we get it open, and yeah, here we go. Before we get this guy fully out of there today on the wrist, we have the G-Shock, Casio G-Shock. The reason why I got this watch is because, well, this is supposed to be the most rugged Garmin that they make. So I did want a watch that, a smartwatch that I could also wear to work and to my workouts potentially, and not necessarily as a replacement for this, but also I want to see the difference between the two. So see how this compares my rusty, trusty G-Shock, which I mean was like $46, $42, I don't quite remember anymore, compared to this guy, which is quite a bit more, but is packed with features. So here we go. And there it is. I'm going to zoom in for you, just so you can see what's happening. Now, I have an overhead light. I'm just questioning if I should actually turn it on, and that's pretty bright. That's fine. We'll leave that on for the time being. But as you can see, that's the Garmin. Zoom out a little bit so you can see what's in the bottom of the box here, because it comes with a cable to charge it. This is not the Solar Edition. If you were to get the Solar Edition, it has like a black and it has a black and gray scale dial, whereas this one is going to be multicolor dial. So there's going to be colors all over the dial if you're using it, but the trade-off there is it's not solar. So the solar one potentially you can wear for a very long time without having to throw it on the charger, whereas this one you will have to eventually charge it, and ambient light or the sun isn't going to charge it at all for you. There's no solar part to the watch. So it comes with a little support guide, how to run your watch, how to plug it in, how to connect it to your phone, and then we have a little booklet, more than likely on safety tips and how to go through all the features of this watch. This is going to be a quick video because doing an actual in-depth review is just not going to be realistic for a watch that has so many features. And that's a pretty decent sized cable. It's not going to reach across the room or anything, but it's also not like that long, which I've seen stuff like that before. That's ridiculous. Okay, so that stuff out of the way, here's the watch. I'm going to pull it off of this cardboard housing. Now, I can already feel that the rubber strap is far and away better than this strap. This strap is nice for the G-Shock. It's not bad at all. It's a really nice strap, but this is more rubber than plastic. I can feel it. Now, it does still feel plasticky, excuse me, but there's also it feels better. It feels like it's going to contour more to my wrist than the G-Shock. Now you can see that how the strap is shaped along the back end, and I think that's very G-Shock. That's like if it ever falls, it'll fall on that and it'll kind of absorb the impact. G-Shock has the same feature with their straps. They kind of aim down towards the back plate of the watch so you don't do any damage there. Now, I think that's a sticker on there. I don't think, yeah, it's absolutely a sticker. So we're gonna pull that guy off. Oh, they even gave me a little tab. Nice. Pass that off to the side. And now I'm not 100% sure how to turn this guy on, but I'll hit a button, see what happens. It might need to be charged, but again, this is really just an unboxing. I wanted to be able to do this unboxing really quick because it's a new watch. I have a channel where I do unboxings, and I'm gonna turn off the overhead light. And so the real review is gonna come when I'm actually wearing this guy for a couple weeks here, because I wanna see what it's like to wear this in the real world at work. And I want to be able to give you a real review that has some kind of real world use information. Okay, how do I turn this guy on? Okay, so it's the, if you have the watch facing with that top left, technically the upper right shoulder of the watch, and as you can see, it's turning on. And we'll just watch the process of that. And while we're watching the process of it turning on, I'm going to go through some, just a few of the specs for this guy here. So the battery life is up to 18 days, but 7 days if it's always on, which is really not bad at all. It's got a pulse oxygen blood sensor, LED flashlight, Garmin Pay, so you can attach a credit card to this to, you know, pay when you're going to a cafe or a store. Training readiness, training status, excuse me. The display type is AMOLED, so that's a colored version rather than the black and white version. And the water rating is 10 Atmos, so 100 meters. Now I'm going to show you the back. So it does have that blood oxygen sensor, so it can sense your heartbeat and like how much oxygen you're getting in your blood and stuff. And this is going to really help me with, you know, high intensity workouts or cardio and stuff like that. Now, I don't know how to like choose stuff, so I'm going to defer back to this thing. This is like the upper right is to say I agree to that. Pair phone to enable connected features. Okay, so now I'm going to connect it, which I can't because I'm recording. What a goose. So essentially that's kind of it for now. Again, just a quick unboxing because it's a watch unboxing channel and I wanted you to be able to see this. Now I want to wear this for a couple weeks and then give you a review on it. There's a lot of reviews and stuff about, there are people that like ride bikes for a living and they have dedicated channels to these watches that you can easily look up. Now, there's a couple that I was thinking of that assisted me in purchasing this watch and making the choice. And I think I'm just going to link them down in the description below for you if you're interested, because the information they gave me really helped me make the decision. And I think if you're thinking about one of these watches, it can really help you too. So I'll link those down in the description for you, just in case you need them. Obviously, you don't have to watch any of that. If you are not interested in smartwatches at all, then, you know, skip it. It's fine. You don't need one of these. You could always get yourself an Omega or a Casio. And truthfully, this watch, even though it's going to track all of my workouts, all of the miles that I do, and it's going to give me my, you know, my heart rate, it's not going to it's not going to burn more fat or build more muscle than when I'm having this on my wrist. Realistically, this is just for me to be able to track what I'm doing, a little bit for recovery, and a little bit for understanding how my body is responding to the exercising that I'm doing. Obviously, you don't need any of that to exercise. In the past, I found that, I had an old Apple Watch. I felt like that really helped me spur myself on to working out a little bit more than I normally would. But, maybe that's just thinking fondly of the past. Now, this is not just so we continue with the initial review a little bit. This is not sapphire glass. This is a chemically strengthened glass, so probably not going to withstand impacts like a sapphire glass would. But I mean, you never know until you're in the situation and you're smacking this thing against a boulder or something like that. But hopefully that's not going to happen. Bezel fiber reinforced polymer aluminum. The case itself is a fiber reinforced polymer, and the physical size, so it's 45, right? 45. I got the 45. There's a 50 as well. I got the 45 by 45, and it is 14.9 millimeters thick. So it is a little big, but it's really not much bigger than my G-Shock, only by a little bit, and it's really so that you can see all the information that's going to be on that screen for you. The display resolution is 390 by 390 pixels, and the display size is 1.2 inches or 30 millimeters in diameter. Now that screen alone is a wider diameter than some of my watches even, so that's pretty impressive. It is a lithium-ion battery. So I'm going to read, this is kind of like the last couple things that I'm going to read to you. Battery life for the smartwatch up to 18 days, 7 days always on. Battery saver watch mode up to 24 days. GPS only up to 32 hours. All satellite systems up to 25 hours. All satellite systems plus multiband up to 23 hours. Max battery GPS up to 68 hours. And Expedition GPS up to 16 days. So quite a bit of juice in here once it's all charged up. The only way to charge it is the Garmin proprietary plug charger, and the memory or history of the watch is 4 gigabytes. So quite a bit of information in there, and I'm not sure how you would clear that or how you would make space if you were starting to run out of space, but I'm sure I'll run into that in the future and let you know. It does have just about anything a smartwatch has: time, date, GPS, automatic daylight savings, alarm clock, timer, stopwatch, sunrise, sunset times, and I think it even has the moon phase. So that's kind of it. I'm going to cut it at that, and we will talk about more Garmin features and the big review itself once I have some hands-on time with this guy, because it's pretty interesting to have a smartwatch again after not having one for so long. But I think it'll help with exercise, and I think it'll help with understanding how my body is responding to exercise, and then also recovery. So anyway, thanks for watching. Again, my name is John. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share this. If you have a health nut in your life and you think they could benefit from something like a Garmin watch, go ahead and send them this video. Maybe it'll help. And I will not forget to add the links for those other videos below, how I made my choice. And also there's other Garmin's and stuff, so as I'm scrolling some features here and making some space over on this side of the screen, I'm going to show you a couple of watches that are roughly the same as this guy. There's the solar version. There is the other AMOLED version where it's got like the orange in there. It looks pretty good, but I ended up getting the black on black because it looks better when I'm wearing all my work stuff. Anyway, thanks again for joining. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.